You have a plan for your entire life. It is sitting in a folder on your desktop right now. You have not opened that folder in 3 weeks, and here is the part that should bother you. You are not confused about what to do. You know exactly what to do. You just are not doing it. This is not a productivity problem. This is something else wearing a productivity problem's clothes. In 2013, Fushia Siroa, then a psychology researcher at the University of Sheffield, published a paper with Timothy Peichel called Procrastination and the Priority of Short-Term Mood Regulation. She had spent years studying why people delay tasks they genuinely intend to finish. What she found was not a failure of willpower or lack of drive. It was a trade. A small, automatic, almost invisible trade the mind makes dozens of times a day. Picture someone at their desk on a Sunday night. The laptop is open. The document is titled Final_Draft. The cursor blinks in an empty paragraph. This person has a 5-year plan mapped out in more detail than most people's actual 5 years. They can describe without hesitating exactly who they want to become. Ambition is not their problem. By every visible measure, they want this badly. But here is where it starts to come apart. Siroa found that the decision to delay a task has almost nothing to do with the task itself. It is a decision made in the body, in the present moment, about a feeling. The brain treats the discomfort of starting, the boredom, the fear of doing it wrong, the flicker of self-doubt, as a threat that needs to be resolved right now, and the fastest way to resolve a bad feeling right now is to look away from the thing causing it, and not just once. Every single time the discomfort shows up, the same trade gets offered, and the same trade gets taken. Researchers studying this pattern found that people rate the anticipated task as more unpleasant than it actually turns out to be once they start it. The mind is not measuring the task. It is measuring a prediction, and the prediction is almost always worse than reality. A second body of research on what psychologists call action versus state orientation found something that deepens the picture even further. People who delay are frequently the same people who ruminate the hardest about their goals. They are not avoiding because they do not care. They are avoiding because they care so much that thinking about the task produces more anxiety than the task itself would. But here is the part almost nobody quotes. The relief you feel when you close the laptop and open something easier is real relief. It is not imagined, and it is not weakness. Your nervous system just successfully protected you from a feeling it registered as dangerous. The tragedy is that it protected you from the wrong thing. It defended you against a paragraph. The popular reading of all this is simple. Lazy but ambitious people lack discipline. They want the outcome, but not the work, so they need better habits, stricter schedules, more willpower. But that reading was not what Siroa actually found. Her research points somewhere else entirely. The problem was never a shortage of drive. It was an oversupply of emotional forecasting, a mind so busy predicting how bad starting will feel that it never gets the chance to find out it was wrong. The ambition is not the mask hiding the laziness. The anxiety is the mask hiding the ambition. What looks like avoidance is the nervous system doing exactly what it evolved to do: move away from predicted pain as fast and as automatically as pulling a hand off a hot stove. Tonight, when you open your phone instead of the document, you are not choosing entertainment over ambition. You are running a mood repair program that is older than the task itself, older than the folder on your desktop, older than the whole idea of a 5-year plan. Your body cannot tell the difference between a hard email and a genuine threat. It just knows that scrolling brings the discomfort down in 4 seconds, and starting brings it up. It picks the 4 seconds. It always will unless something interrupts it. You did not choose this pattern, but you are the one sitting in front of it every single night. That part is still up to you. The next time you feel that flicker before starting something you care about, do not wait for it to pass, and do not try to talk yourself out of it. Set a timer for 2 minutes and do the smallest physical version of the task. Open the file, write 1 sentence, address the envelope. The discomfort is almost never about the work. It is about the first 10 seconds of contact with it. Survive the 10 seconds, and the 10 seconds, and the folder on your desktop stops being a threat. It just becomes a document again.